Bucko's Bounties.
Yo, Bucko, it's Zero, come back to you with another figure review. Today we have the baddest Bad Batch clone Captain Rex. I am stupid excited to get into this figure. I definitely did not think I was going to get my hands on this figure. 100% missed it. Had the thing in my cart literally as the website went up on Walmart, as the link went up. Had it in my cart within the first 30 seconds and it was gone. You were not getting this puppy. But I definitely lucked out because Nurk IRL, the homeboy, picked this bad boy up for me. So, gosh, we got stupid lucky. Me and him, we got him. And yeah, I'm just super hyped to have this. I don't have a Rex in my collection, and I don't know what's going on with the re-release of Captain Rex. It's starting to not look good, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of like that re-release has not been looking too good on coming out anytime soon, if it is coming out. But yeah, definitely didn't think I was gonna get my hands on this. Checked eBay a couple days ago when it was coming out, and I was like, yeah, probably not getting this bad boy. And then they went back up and Nurk was able to grab them while I was at work, so super thankful for that one. Anyways, let's get into this figure. I'm super hyped. So front of the box, you got Star Wars The Bad Batch clone Captain Rex. Side of the packaging, you got this beautiful artwork. Beautiful. Gosh, I almost don't want to open it. That's how good it looks. But I need a Rex, so. Back of the packaging, clone Captain Rex served in the Republic during the Clone Wars. He viewed military service as an honor, and he always completed his mission. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He is number 6, which is really weird to me because he was announced after Crosshair, or after Imperial Crosshair, or like at the same time as Imperial Crosshair, but Imperial Crosshair is number 9, so that's kind of weird to me. Review coming out soon for that bad boy. Make sure you subscribe for that one. We are almost at 400 subscribers, and I hope to reach 500 by the end of November. We're getting back up to these uploads. You already know they're coming back at you. And yeah, besides that, same box as always. Love that deep red color. The bottom of the packaging, you got the sacred texts. Let's go ahead and get the Bad Batch Rex out of the packaging. Alright, and here is Bad Batch Rex out of the packaging. Oh my gosh, I am super thankful to have this in hand. He is great. I can't wait to get the regular Rex already, but yeah, he looks way too good. Now I do have one problem with him, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, he looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and pop this poncho off. But the poncho looks really good, but we'll take a closer look at that later. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what's under this poncho. So after kind of fighting for it for a second, I kind of don't want to take off the poncho. I'll probably see if I can pull up pictures of it, so I'll put those on the screen right now. But yeah, this poncho is tough to get off, and I kind of don't feel like wrestling it because he does look really good with the poncho on. That's kind of like why you'd buy this version of the Rex besides the helmet, because it's pretty much the same exact thing as the other Rex. But yeah, you get this poncho, you get this super nice helmet. So if you're only buying one, I would say probably go for the Clone Wars Rex, because this Rex, while it does look pretty badass, yeah, underneath it has like that weird pauldron. They couldn't give him the full pauldron, which if they did, I would say buy this version. But yeah, plus his helmet is different, and I don't know. And then also they have like the silver lining, or it's like a blue lining on here, so it's really just like So it's really more about, do you want the blue silver or do you want that like copper color? I know a lot of people don't like the copper color, but yeah, the blue silver, I do like that a lot. But yeah, this figure really does look great. The only real problem I have with this figure is because the poncho is so thick up top. It's not even like a thick material, it's just because it has like 2 layers. You can even see in the package, the helmet doesn't really go on. The helmet has a very hard time going on and looking good. You can see the face pokes out, so then it's very like loose. So what I've found so far, just from playing with it for a little bit, is if you kind of like put the head up enough, you can slide the head down, and then now I can't do it. You kind of slide the helmet. You can kind of slide the helmet down over. Unfortunately, you can still see his chin. So I think the original figure is a little bit like that. Definitely not as bad, but that is one downside to this thing. But this figure does look great. It's not the updated body. It's definitely his old. I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, it's definitely looks like it's his old body. Doesn't look like the new mold. So I don't really have a problem with that, because the old body is like the Commander Bly body, or the Captain Rex body is using the Commander Bly body, and that's actually really freaking good. So I actually don't have too many problems with that. It gets good articulation. Now I'm gonna have to slice open his finger right here, because again, he dual wields guns, and you know, you just can't do that with this Rex, or else he'll break his hand. So I actually think my brother has a Rex, and he actually broke his Rex's thumb because of how this side is. So yeah, if you're not careful with it, it can break. But anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into the accessories. So yeah, of course it is Captain Rex, so you are going to get 2 of these DC-17s, looking great as always. I actually thought that like the mold was messed up, because right here it's not cut properly. So yep, these do look great as always. And then you get his helmet. His helmet looks fantastic. I actually really do like this bluish silver that they got going on. It looks really freaking good. Yeah, it's not that coppery color, so yeah, you guys might prefer. Honestly, you guys could probably take this Rex and the other Rex and swap out the parts. I'm pretty sure this visor can come off. Don't quote me on that, because if you start breaking your stuff, it is not my fault. But yeah, the visor looks really freaking good. I really like that. Yeah, it just looks so freaking good. Like, man, dude, this Rex is sick. I was really worried that I just was not going to be able to get this guy, so I'm just super happy to have the privilege to own him. Oh man, he does look really freaking good. And then, now the accessories aside, let's get into this figure. Starting with the face sculpt. This, honestly, from what I've seen on the other Captain Rex, this one looks way freaking better than the other Captain Rex. I don't know if that's just me or what, but it looks really freaking good. Let's see if we can get a better picture of that. There we go. Yeah, he has like, I almost want to say his face is a bit darker, just because, or it looked like it was darker. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I don't know. It looked a bit darker just because he'd been wandering. I don't know if that's just me or if I'm like super tripping right now, but he looks really freaking good. And then getting into this poncho. This poncho is really detailed. I don't even think they really got to see these details on the when they put up the listing. Really nice. This This green part is that nice dirty, has the nice like dirt on it. And then this poncho, dirt, dirt, dirt. It's really nice brown like splooshes in there. And then you got the really nice line details that go throughout. They did a really good job on this poncho. And of course he still has the skirt underneath. I can't remember what that is called. And then of course he has his holsters, very nice. Then if we get it a good enough look, he does have part of his pauldron. It's only like the middle part of his pauldron though. Like I said, not too bad. And then yeah, like I was talking about, he has the silver right there. This would be copper on the other figure. So like I said, if you really wanted to swap out parts and make a kind of better looking Clone Wars Rex, you could, but you would have to own both figures for that. And then getting into his arms, you got all the notches. That looks really freaking awesome. Again, more notches over here. And he also got all the notches on his helmet. I forgot to mention that, but I just love how good it looks. Really freaking nice. And then yeah, you got dirt just all over his, yeah, just all over. It kind of stops back here. They definitely didn't put any dirt underneath or anything, but it makes sense. He's wearing a poncho. You're not going to see that. So, and then you can kind of put his hood up. You have to get it. You have to kind of fight it to get into place. So it's really one of those things where like, probably most likely not going to display him with this because you're going to have to fight it to get it to look good. So, oh well. But yeah, this figure really does look good. Yeah, that's about all I can think of. Besides the feet, of course. But let's go ahead and get into this articulation now. So getting into articulation is a little bit limited because of the poncho and everything, but you get the swivel at the head. It goes into a ball joint. So you go down that far, up that far, which is actually pretty decent for being on a poncho. Arms go out that far. Arms go around that much. Kind of mess with the pauldron though, so definitely don't do what I just did. You got the double jointed elbows. Kind of missing those, Hasbro. You got hinge swivel at the wrist. This one goes left and right. This one, of course, going to go up and down for your aiming purposes. Then you got a ball joint. The torso, as always. Legs go forward this far, back that far. You got your thigh swivels. Thigh swivels, and then you got your legs can not kick his own ass. Unfortunately, it is the clone body, so what can you do about it? And hinge swivel at the ankle and a forward-facing pin for rockers. And of course, I always hate this little piece here. It just really bums my day whenever I have a clone because it's really hard to pose them because of that. Even the newer ones aren't exempt from that either. So, oh well. Anyways, that's about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at him next to some other figures. Alright, now I have him next to some other clones. So, stars, we got the 332nd clone, and we got Hunter. And here he's next to Cody, Sky Guy, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka. And here he is next to Echo and a Clanker. And as always, here he's next to Luke Skywalker Squawker and Old Left Limbs. And anyways, guys, I'm so happy to have this guy in my collection finally. I've been lacking a Rex. Finally have a Rex. I have all the clone commanders now. I was really afraid I was gonna miss this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. When that thing sold out within 30 seconds, I was like, yep, not seeing it. And he's going for way too much on eBay, so. But I'm sure he'll be re-released at some point. So you Rex wanters, just stay strong. I waited, God, almost 3 years to get my hands on a Rex, so Yeah, you Rex wanters will be Rex havers. Stay strong. And anyways, guys, you could bring him in warm, or you could bring him in cold. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.